Welcome! I am Captain Moron. I am a casual Marvel Snap player bound to boldly find card synergies that no snappers found before. I play a different deck every week, and then I show its highlights, both infinite and moronic, in about a 5-minute video. We're going to review the week's deck, talk about who the MVP was, the surprise, and the takeaway. I'll also talk about the cube success, then go over the new week's deck. It will be for 2 weeks, so I'll give you a quick warning right now. Normally I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I won't do that this next week. It's a holiday for me. And so I won't post a new YouTube video next Saturday either. So I'll play this deck for 2 weeks. This week's deck, I call it Death's Destroy, but here's a quick snapshot of what it is. And the MVP of the deck is Shang-Chi. I think it's a rare addition to a Destroy deck. A lot of people just aren't prepared for Shang-Chi. I mean, they are pulling out that Wong Black Panther combo. Literally just stopped that one today and got 8 cubes. And any other Destroy decks, because your Venoms get really big, the Death is really big. It's a great card. The surprise for me was Sabretooth. We had Warrior Falls highlighted this week, which just makes all the cards at that location fight at the end of each turn, and then the lowest power ones die. Sabretooth was excellent for this. Put him there, make him die once, and you can just keep putting him there to make sure none of your higher cost cards end up dead. Sabretooth on Shuri's Lab? Amazing. I ended up at one point with a 0 cost, because once he's destroyed it goes back to your hand, cost 0. A 0 cost 17 power Sabretooth, because I played it and destroyed it repeatedly on Shuri's Lab. And then I'd had a 0 cost 12 power Death, and I had a Venom on Shuri's Lab that was like 64. It was amazing, right? Sabretooth for sure was the surprise of the week. You'll notice that this deck doesn't have Deadpool. It doesn't have Wave. It doesn't have Taskmaster. There's no Arnim Zola. The takeaway is, just try a Destroy deck. Even if you don't think you have all the pieces that you should have, or you think you need, or whatever, give it a shot. I started at rank 31 with 1 cube toward 32. I ended the week at rank 46 and no cubes toward 47. So it was 14 ranks and 9 cubes. Okay, moving on to next week's deck. I affectionately call it Power. I was early in pool 3. I was getting the pudding beat out of me by like Mr. Negative, Patriot, the like. I was getting destroyed, and I got really sick of losing. So I sat down and I thought to myself, hey, Marvel Snap, you win if you have more power. I run kind of a standardized system with my decks: 1 6, 1 5, 2 4s, 2 3s, 3 2s, 3 1s. Started with 6s. I came down to Onslaught, and here's why. Because of Iron Man. If you can double a double, that's a lot of power. Things like this can happen when you play Onslaught. Iron Man followed as the natural 5. Omega Red I landed on because if you get that ability, that's 13. You onslaught it, that's 21, and it's spread across all the locations. Shang-Chi landed in there because that's at least a 12-point swing. Let's say it's an Infinite, that's 23. The reason Cosmo's in here is not because of power, it's because too many times I got rogued or Enchantress on my slot with Omega Red, and it made me a very unhappy camper. Mr. Fantastic, that's at least 6 power, if you put him in the middle. And Onslaught that, you're going to add another 4, so that's a 310. Again, spread across the locations. Armor, not in there for power, in there because I got Wong gambited too many times, and it made me lose my mind. Okoye, play Okoye turn 2. You have 5 cards that you've drawn, generally. You have 7 cards in your deck, so that's 2 plus 7, that's basically a 2-9. Adam Warlock is in there because this deck hinges on one combo. Cosmo, Omega Red, Iron Man Onslaught, all in the same location. Adam Warlock makes sure you draw those cards, you hit the combo. Nightcrawler's there, and you can move it around as you need to. Hawkeye is meant to combo with Adam Warlock. You throw him down turn 1, you know you're going to put Adam Warlock there turn 2, and you've got 3 power there right away. Ant-Man, ongoing for some reason, but you don't draw Iron Man. You just need more power where your Omega Red and your Onslaught are. I'm excited to play this deck for the next 2 weeks. Again, I won't be streaming this next week, the week of Thanksgiving here in the United States. I will stream Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday night on Twitch the following. Here's where to find me on Twitch, twitch.tv/IamCaptainMoron. Again, that'll be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, half an hour. Keep an eye out for the Destroy deck on MarvelSnapZone.com. I'll post the link to that in the description of this video. Thank you so much for being here this week. I'm excited to play this deck. I'm excited to report on how it goes. And have a wonderful holiday if it's a holiday for you. And don't forget, I am Captain Moron.